Alright, I've landed at Port Trussell.
Your server is locked out. 50-50.
Okay, so in that case, go back to the main menu, and then go back to there over and over until that highlights. Once that highlights, left click on it once, it brings up the pop-up, then hold the enter key down until the loading screen loads. If it stops and the loading screen hasn't started loading, lift up your finger or your paperweight or whatever you use to hold the enter key down, and then replace the weight or your finger onto the key to continue the spamming.
Joining Solara Solarwind.
Oh, terrific. Wonderful. I'll send you a party invite, dear.
Do we have a plan?
Yes, today is going to be a very special day. It's actually going to be a very solemn day. So I've been putting together a memorial tribute for one of our members. His name is Duck Vision. Lost his dear pet, which was a pet duck. And it just so happened he lost it right before the advent of the coronavirus pandemic. And originally it was going to be a memorial tribute for just his duck. But then I realized that there's something very special about the passing of his duck. It happened at a interesting time in our history. And I believe that his duck's passing was the legacy of his duck was sort of a remembrance and a hope of our future. And so I'm basically going to create a memorial based around that premise, but I have to go back to that location that we picked where the memorial originally took place to get some cinematic footages. Um, and I will need actually I need to actually have a few people present to film it to make it actually seem like an appropriate function or event. So I was thinking of either doing that or just go on a scouting mission to find that mountain, because that mountain, I don't quite remember where exactly it is, but Carm took the coordinates down, and I don't think it's going to be that easy to find. But there's another thing that we got to think about, because it may be nighttime
Can I
over there.
jump
So
in here real quick? I'm sorry for being mute all the time, but I need to
hello.
make a correction.
Oh, that's right. Antonio found. That's right. You're the one that found. Antonio actually drove his cyclone all the way over there. That's right.
Yeah, that's why I'm here to make a correction on what you said. I do know how to get there.
Oh my goodness, this was meant to be. This is truly destiny. I'm sorry, Antonio. That's right. You're the so Antonio discovered this mountain. And he actually drove there like 30. You said 30. Did you drive 30 kilometers?
Yeah, about 50.
Oh wow, 50. Oh wow. So yes, thank goodness you're here, Antonio. I
We
want to find that mountain again.
Yeah, well, Carm and I, we sort of mapped it and figured it out together, so I should be able to find it just as well as he should. So,
Oh, terrific, Antonio. All right, so
all right, so please do go on. I'll mute myself
yeah,
again and listen.
I think it'd be great if we all went there. And then I'm gonna have everyone pose a certain way. And then also it really depends on the sun, the setting of the sun, how the sun works. But actually, I do want to ask you, Hills, and everyone else, how do you feel about this idea? Would you be willing to participate in a film shoot?
I don't mind. I do have a few questions as far as like what I need to bring.
Oh,
I figure you're
okay.
probably gonna have me dressed a certain way or something.
Yes, actually, if it's possible, um, everyone can just wear whatever. How should I say? Everyone can dress. If you can wear a suit, something that's formal. The other complicated situation though is the weather is a factor, and I don't know how long we can be out there with regular suits on. Even with our own flight suits. Can someone please confirm this for me? If there's no storm, will the suits still freeze up, and will those animations still occur where like the wind is blowing on you and you're having to block the wind? And I mean, is all those things going to happen if there's no wind? Because I haven't really walked outside yet when there's no storm.
From what I understand, there's a temperature gradient on Microtech, and there may be some parts of it that are more comfortable than others. Depend on where the mountain is.
I know this is going to be a snow-capped mountain, and there's going to be some areas that are, not covered in snow. But this will be definitely interesting to find out. But I definitely need to, because that's a very important part of the memorial tribute video. That location. I'm just wondering how much we can get away with as far as dress code. If we can just wear regular clothing without protective armor or protective suits.
Not with any sort of life expectancy. We'd need to have a Cutlass Red on standby, so constantly respawn in, and I imagine we'd be dealing with shivering throughout all the enemies.
Oh my. All right then. Well, one thing could help is the 890 has a med bay, which will help on that. So we can make sure we'll be safe with that part. The other thing though is what else? So basically, if that's the case, why don't we all first go and try to pick up some nice out? Oh, now we're in the live PU, so it's going to cost money too, isn't it? Oh my. And my 700,000 disappeared. Actually, it's not all mine. It's actually part of CARMS. So CARMS and actually a few others that CARM invested on their behalf. So oh my, all I know is my white suit costed over almost 20K, I think. So
So, what's the formal attire for a memorial? I've never been.
well, if you can wear something that looks like a suit, and I know for men they have suits in the game. You can choose whatever color you'd like to wear, but just as long as it's a suit. Suit is a very nice attire. If we do have to wear flight suits, I prefer that. Gosh, it could run into a lot of money if everyone. See, I don't want anyone to spend their own money. I want to buy everything for them, but at the moment, I personally only have 15K. You know what? I think forget about that. Let's focus on making money this evening.
Let's not forget about the 200K that you have invested with me.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's wonderful. But you might still want to grow that portfolio. But I don't. First
It's
of all,
yours to take
would
at
you guys
any
be
point.
willing to? Well, looks like now might be a good time actually. For that, I might actually, would like that big favor, dear, if possible, because I want to be able to buy everyone. Um, Actually, you know what? Don't give it to me. What I want to do is, I want us to all go to the store at New Babbage and give each person. Well, first of all, let's find out how much all the suits cost for each person, and then we'll give that amount of money to each of the person out of that fund, so that they all can purchase.
That's gonna make things way more complicated. Let's just give everybody like 30K and.
Well, if we know what the price is, we can give them that amount of money,
But do
and
we
so
all
it's
want to
no
buy the
less
same
than.
thing?
Well, the suits all look the same. Most of the suits, I don't, I except the color.
All right, I see. That's okay.
I've already
Just have
bought some formal wear, but not the one that I wanted to wear. Not that I'm getting picky. It's your photo shoot.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you, dear. Yes, I definitely want. In fact, I don't
That's
even
weird.
know that there's any other
Anything.
formal. There's only one formal wear, I think, but it's just different colors. I'm not aware that there's any other. Well, there is. Oh, yes, there. That's right. There's the white suit, the one that I'm wearing.
I have all
Um,
my outfits and stuff from before still.
There is some cold weather clothing down on Microtech that is formal and would also protect us a little bit more from the elements than a regular flight suit or, you
I
know.
see. So why don't yes, maybe we'll go shopping then. We'll go shopping at New Babbage in the Commons and um get ourselves some suits, and then we'll head out to that beautiful mountain that Antonio discovered.
Is it going to be imperative for the shoot that we bring the 890?
Well,
Because if not, it'd be
actually,
a real handy.
well, I like the 890. I mean, I like us to fly the 890, of course, as much as possible. Um, and if everyone's okay with the 890. But there is one other thing I didn't think about, which is kind of important also, is the rover. I want to have the rover there because part of the film shoot involves the rover going up a hill, and there's an aerial shot of that, and then the rover will be there, and basically the coffin or the urn of the duck will come out of the rover, and everyone will be standing at attention as the urn is floating past everyone. um, and all that will be created by CGI with the software, which is what I'm trying to learn how to do right. So
We could
so basically,
substitute a mission box for the urn.
Oh yes, yes. The mission actually that's what's going to happen. A mission box is going to be used as markers for the motion capture. And then of course I have to take equal rectangular photos to create one of those HDR maps for the environment lighting. But yes, that's most important is I get the initial footage. Uh, you know what's a problem that bothers me right now is by the time we do all this, I'm wondering if the sun might not even be in the right position because it takes 4 hours for the sun to cycle one daylight cycle on Microtech. Um, and I want to get it to where the sun is just right. And I don't even know. I'm thinking by the time we get there, it's sort of a gamble of where the sun's going to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be a gamble. We just have to do it anyways and just, attempt it.
The thing about it, though, what I'm worried is we may have to attempt this multiple times if the sun is right. I mean, until the sun is right. So,
Yeah,
with
that's
various
right.
people to
But we can sit here and talk about it, or we can try and do it.
that is true too. That's a good point. So, yes, I guess we'll start heading to the commons then. If we're all at New Babbage,
I'm
who
not
else
there
is?
yet, but yeah, I'll try to rendezvous with you guys and as soon as possible.
All right, sweetie, wonderful. So, we'll wait for you. Actually, we'll head there, and then we'll see you when you get here.
Yeah,
And
do your thing
then,
already. It's gonna take me a while.
oh, all right, dear.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Careful, doors are now closing.
So what I was thinking is if the sun is by the way, Antonio, I'm on route to this store, just to let you know. So if the sun is not in the right place, we can just continue on to a new plan until the sun is in the right place. So, in fact, actually, what time is it right now? Oh my, it's past midnight already.
Nearing next stop.
So we might probably end up just getting our clothes, and if the sun's not right, that's probably going to be the end of my gaming session for the evening. and then everyone is free to do whatever they want. Well, actually, everyone is free to do whatever they want, but
The
yes,
capsule will
I'll
be
probably be
leaving the station
retiring if the
momentarily.
sun is not in the right position.
Alright, sure. I understand.
Well, by the way, Hill, that's one thing I've noticed with this game is whatever we plan to do, it usually takes much longer by the time it's done. So what if I ever thought something was gonna take 1 hour, it probably will take 4 hours. That's usually what happens with because of all the commutes and then of course the crashes and 30. Oh my, I said that word again. By the way, is everyone okay? Is everyone doing all right? I noticed that Antonio is the only one in the party. Did everyone need a party invite?
I do. I don't think I got one.
Oh, you did? Oh my, okay, I'll send you another one. I noticed Epicos left the party.
I'm gonna go back to menu real quick and make some adjustments to my character.
Sure, no problem, dear.
I hope it's saved this time.
Oh, I see. You're experiencing the problem with the character creation. Yes, for a while I couldn't even get a female character.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm having right now.
Oh my.
Yeah, how did you fix it?
Welcome back.
I just kept going back to the character creation and kept readjusting it and kept saving it over and over until eventually it stayed. But I don't know if that's gonna work every time, and I don't know how many times you have to do that. But eventually it saved, but it took a few tries.
Okay, well, that's what I'll be doing for the next few minutes, I guess.
All right, sweetie. Unbelievable. This outfit is expensive. Wow, this suit is 14,000 UEC. Unbelievable.
Hi. Good to have you back.
14,740 UEC. Unbelievable. Oh, all right, Antonio.
All right, success. Finally got it.
Oh, terrific.
Now I can go close shop. Had this whole thing happened 3 hours ago, I'd have had like 90K and could have bought basically anything I wanted, but because I didn't have well, I did have a preordained sort of purchase, and I bought a spinball and gun.
Oh, that's okay, dear. You had no idea about this, and this is just sort of a spur of the moment thing, because I just wanted to in fact, maybe we may just do something. We may just go to the mountain and not really do anything as far as the ceremony, because it looks like I don't have enough people tonight. Only on a night where maybe there's at least 5 or 10 people, then I can do something like this. But I think tonight there's not enough people, I don't think, to really make it seem like a ceremony or event. So we may just go to the location so that I can map it, and then maybe we can just do that. And but at least you have your character, and then everyone will still have some formal wear just in case we do plan it. When there's more people around. So it's just one of those things where, because it's dealing with other players, we have to work with other players' schedules and times. So what I'm just going to do is just when we happen to have a party of at least 5 or more, then I'll suggest this again. So yes,
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to try and confirm if we can actually find it first.
that would be the best step. Yes, and in the meantime, we'll have fun and do other things that are more exciting. So until there's actually a decent enough people that are.
I think it's also a good idea to wait until the 3.9 branch is stabilized at the level, because for now it does seem pretty rough.
That's another good point. Yes.
So waiting maybe like a week won't hurt.
Yeah, that might also help. Yes, that. Oh, I see that Heels is arriving. How wonderful. Hello there. Oh, what a very nice avatar you created.
Thank you. I'm trying to do the bow, but I think it keeps glitching me out of it. Yeah, it does like a little bit of it and then gives up.
Yes, it's you have to walk a little bit backward or forward, and then it might take a few steps back or forward, and it might work depending on. I think it's depending on where you stay that affects it, or where you're standing.
I can confirm, yeah.
Well, I don't know what it doesn't like about this spot because it's nice and flat. Oh well. but I tried to greet you. An attempt was made.
You can just move 10 meters to the side and then come back and try again. That's mostly what fixes it. But yeah, it's also not as important.
Let me try a different emote.
Sorry, I had a little interruption. I didn't get to see your emote. Could you try that one more time and see if it worked?
It's canceling them. Like after...
Let me back up and try to walk a little bit forward and see. Now try.
There we go.
There we go.
Finally.
Maybe it was a distance. I was too close, probably.
Okay.
All right, dear. Let's go. Let me. Do you know where the store is?
That way, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Follow me.
Ah, yes.
Go. All right. And then we're gonna have to wait for Antonio. Antonio's on his, and then he'll give you the money.
This jacket, because that's definitely my color.
That's very nice. Yes, that would work. Well, hello there, Antonio. What a lovely outfit. I see you. Oh, speak that wonderful golden white outfit you see. I guess our emotes aren't working too well and we're getting closer away from you.
I just bought my whole outfit, and I have 6 UEC left.
Right, how much did you have before? Let me restore that.
Like 7,500. It wasn't that much.
Alright.
Be quick when I'm free to do so.
Now it'll work.
Do you need something?
Well, Solara wants me to give you 15k, so I'll do that.
That's more than I spent.
Oh, wait. How much did you spend? Actually, oh, I looked at my suit, but is that more expensive, actually? Oh, I thought that would be cheaper. How much is that outfit?
That right there is 5,620. Those pants, 1,730. These boots I bought, but as it turns out, they don't actually work, so I'm gonna need to buy something else. But those are 225.
Alright, are you ready for the beacon?
Yeah, sure.
You said 5,620 was for the upper part?
Mm-hmm. The jacket. You can't see what shirt I'm wearing, so it doesn't matter.
So the total is 7,500 and... Alright, so go ahead and give him 6,000. Did you spend more than the, what was the total amount you spent?
Would you please just start spamming the accept key? Here it comes, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Let me know if you got anything.
We'll have to
Probably
wait
gonna-
for it to take one time.
Yeah, I know.
Heels, what was the total you spent on everything?
7,500 something.
Okay, yes, that's what my calculator says, 7,575. Alright, so... I'm sorry, did I say 6,000 or 8,000?
I made it 10k.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, 10k is good. That's a little extra for helping.
Waiting
I
for
was
it to
looking-
update. I guess it has to be a whole minute, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh, you know what? Cancel the mission and
done,
leave the party.
Done.
Leave the party hills. Oh, it worked?
Yep.
Oh, terrific.
Okay, it's canceled. Good.
Wait, so the money transfer.
Yes, it did.
Terrific. Alright, so I have my outfit already. Let's see, and Antonio, you can go ahead and take out of that fund for yourself if you want.
I don't know. Could you just advise me with what you bought? I don't know.
I bought the white suit over here. That's my choice.
Oh yeah, but I don't like the shoes that it has. So.
Oh, I see. It is an expensive suit, though. It was 14,000 UEC.
Hi, welcome to the store.
All right, let me just look around then.
But
Yeah,
don't
they are.
worry, dear. You can buy that suit. You can buy anything
anything
you
you
want
like?
and just take it out of the portfolio.
I found my matching shoes. I was looking all over for these.
We got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Oh, how nice.
Hey, you give me a green hat, I'll be good to go. I don't think one exists, so good luck with that.
There's a red one, a blue one, and a yellow one, sort of.
So, Antonio, earlier I want to apologize. So I actually do remember you going there, but what happened was I only remembered Karn that evening taking a note for me to send her points to me, but then I don't know where I have the points saved. So, if you can go there tonight, I'm gonna make sure you get a really make a good note of it. Try to get all those points.
No need to apologize. I mean, there's no way you could have known that I know the route too.
Well, actually, I do remember you driving there with the Cyclone, and I think you
Yeah,
drove with
but-
my boat.
But that doesn't mean that I know how to get there by ship, so... You couldn't have known.
Oh, you're always so sweet.
It's not a suit, but the hat makes it formal, right?
Oh my goodness, that is fabulous. That is amazing. What a wonderful look. That's perfect, dear. That is perfect. By the way, oh wow. So you're a concierge.
Yeah, I shouldn't be proud of it, given my other considerations, but I am.
Well, congratulations, dear. I always have so much respect for anyone that's willing to back this game in whatever degree, especially those that can support the game even more. I want to see this thing come to its full fruition.
I'm not doing it for anyone but myself. I feel like I'm gonna get my money's worth out of it in the long term, and I haven't not gotten my money's worth yet. So,
And that is the perfect example of what I was talking about. How if you can make things work the right way, even greed can be a beneficial thing. You know. So if you just want to do something just for yourself, but in turn it actually helps everyone else, and that's such a beautiful thing. I believe that we can always create systems that allow us to work in harmony.
well, with that kind of optimism, it may yet be possible.
Oh, you're so sweet. All right, let's see what Antonio's going to be wearing. Ooh. Oh, how stylish.
I like that. I like that.
Very nice, Antonio. Very rich colors.
I haven't found the right shoes yet, though.
There's more shoes over here by this wall.
Yeah, no. They don't come in the right color. That's the problem.
Oh, you didn't like the ones the model was wearing here?
I don't like the ones with the like
Heels?
pointy tip. You know. I won't be able to wear the hip as a male character, so.
What
Try
about
mother
this?
with
These look
some-
flat on the bottom.
What will happen if I buy the heels?
Hold on. These are two different shoes right here. This one and that one. And these don't look like they have heels.
But I don't like those. Yeah, as I said, I don't like the ones with the tip. Like I don't know, it's shaped at the front. I don't have the right word for it. It's like
Pointed?
pointy, you know.
Okay.
Spiky.
Well-
I don't know what you could say. I would like it to be round in the front, so.
Well,
Let me see.
these are more snowshoes, but they are round.
Yeah, but they're purple. Aren't they?
Oh well, they're in a few colors.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'll find something.
My mother once showed me shoes, photos of shoes and fine apparels that people wore in Germany, especially in the war and pre-war times. And one of the shoes that really struck me was they had this black leather shoes, dress shoes that had silver tips on the front, which was very stylish. And I thought, wow, what a very interesting design.
Never seen those.
Great, more things to polish.
This German formal wear.
Well, not too bad. So let me see. Let me try white pants.
I like it. I think it looks great. Your
I do,
shoes almost
yeah.
look like it has the silver wingtips.
The gold accents on the front of the shoes are different from everything else in the outfit.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't have any matching gold. If you had some gold, that would... Well, it's not even really gold.
Let me see.
I don't know what to tell you given the limited assets that are available. do like the jacket, though. Are these different? Yeah, they are. Kind of want them. See, I kind of want to get a suit like y'all, but I'm worried about freezing to death.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm not gonna survive for long.
And I'm not even sure this is going to help me.
The CGI
it's probably not
animation
gonna
is
help
going
you
to
too
last.
much.
The animation is going to probably last about 20 seconds at the most. Hopefully, we can look normal for 20 seconds before we have to put our undersuits back.
Should be doable, yeah.
Just looking normal for 20 seconds is all I try to do when I go outside.
Oh, I forgot. There is a segment where we have to stand out till the sun sets. But I think we can put all our flight suits on by that time. We can put our helmets on.
We try different hands, and then I think.
Or what I could do is, well, we'll see. Maybe I better purchase, the kind of outfits that you guys.
No.
I don't know. I'll take my chances with this. I think I'm gonna be fine. Well, we'll see. We'll find out when we get to that mountain.
It's a shame that they don't have everything in all the colors.
Ah, that would be nice.
And before I quit WoW, I really enjoyed transmogrifying gear from one, appearance to another.
Oh, Chris. Hello, Chris. Welcome, dear.
Hey, Solara. How's it going?
Oh, you're using the voice. That's doing just fine.
Yeah.
We're all, actually, Chris, do you have any formal outfit, formal attire?
Unfortunately, no. Not yet.
Are you at New Babbage?
Alright, let's head over to the location.
No, not yet.
I
I should-
see.
I'll see if I
well,
can join your server.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, that's a good idea, Antonio. We'll go ahead and head out and go to the new one.
Shall I join the server?
Yes, go ahead and join the server, and I'll send you.
Oh,
Actually,
error.
are you at the main menu? Are you
Oh,
at
wait.
the main menu?
Yes. I've just joined the server now.
I'll send you a party invite.
Thank you. Getting used to this high-pitched voice, I'm gonna sound like a completely different person.
Oh, yes. Alright, Chris, if you could do me a favor
You don't
and...
sound like you're a person at all.
Yeah, good point.
I was going to say that I didn't want to be rude.
Don't worry about it. There are better things than people.
So Chris, if you can head straight to the spaceport and meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. I believe the spaceport might be, let's see. I'll just check my map. So my map is... I'm at Port Tressler.
Oh, you're at Port Tressler. I see. Okay, well, we can pick you up
Which
on the way.
seems to have changed a lot.
Yes, it sure has. So we'll pick you up on the way there.
Jeez. It even looks like the new areas. Okay. What floor do I need to go to?
Oh, that's right. We gotta get some food. I'm at 60%. What about everyone else?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's odd.
pick up something real quick now that I'm here. If it lets me, I don't know.
I'm going to eat this piece of watermelon off the floor.
It
Did I
doesn't
drop it?
seem
Oh,
like
wow.
this elevator wants to take me anywhere else. It won't take me to the lobby. Yeah. I'm
That's
in, actually, I'm in the city. Yeah,
your city.
I'm on Microtech.
I see.
And, yeah, I'm in that city that we were in, I think.
Okay.
Just
Well,
gonna see if I can.
if you can head to this space, that would.
I see about a few floors here. Oh, hold on. There's the lobby. I just had to scroll down.
Are you dispensing food items or dropping trash? Little column A, little column B, huh?
Alright,
Thing
I'm
is-
in the area.
Some of the items I purchase are just invisible, then my character seems to drop them for some reason, I don't know. So there's nothing for me on the ground, by the way.
Oh, okay.
After my character consumes, it just throws everything on the floor.
Antonio, what happens when I pick this up? Can you see it after I do? I haven't picked it up yet. Like, can you see if I'm looking at something?
Yeah, go ahead, let's see. No.
Nothing in my
You're
hand.
holding something, but there's nothing there.
Weird. Okay. I'm drinking.
Now I can
I get
see it.
these really fast trains.
Okay.
You got one of
Excellent.
those green bottles, right?
Pink one. Yeah.
Oh, it's green for me. Now I see it on the floor.
That is weird.
Oh, it seems to be.
Oh, these trains are really fast. It's just like the bullet train.
This seems to be far from polished.
Yes, it really is, isn't it?
Oh. This is like a roller coaster, except so much. Except it's gonna be ending up with more vomit on the ceiling. If it didn't have any suspension. But god damn, it's exciting. And I'm loving it. Oh, I could be on this train all day.
That's how it works.
Now, mind you, I have no idea which one of these slots is for what because I'm a pig and I don't recycle. I'm making an effort, okay?
They don't
Wow.
match to real life things actually. Normally you'd have brown, green, and
Oh, someone's doing
yellow,
yoga.
as far as I know.
Nice.
Green being biological waste, and brown being all sorts of waste, and yellow being the plastic.
Hi, welcome to the store. good purchase.
Pretty nice gym.
Hi, good to have you back.
All right, I'm ready to head to the spaceport.
Chris, by the way, how is your food looking? Your step.
Sorry? Step or...
Or did you get something to eat and drink also? Like, are you at 100% on everything?
I seem to be, yeah. Oh, the character requires that. Ugh. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Wow, I love this place.
So
Look at this.
I just invited them to join us. Let me say something.
Oh, this place is beautiful. I'm gonna just take off my helmet as well. That is just beautiful.
You are capable of great things. Remove all doubt, reveal your strength, and realize your true potential. This is another moment of clarity with Amandi Wakari.
So Cyborion is one of my viewers on the stream. He used to be called Starseeder, and he changed his name to Cyborion. So I'm gonna see if I can get him into. Well, if not, I'll just type to him in game.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, would you look at that?
This is another moment of clarity with Amandi Wakari.
Ha! A cyberpunk bar. With all the lights you can ask for.
We look like NPCs.
Yeah, we blend in.
Embrace your shortcomings as much as your successes.
You ever notice when you're in
Uh-huh.
when you're in third-person camera looking around a room, the NPCs that are seated or standing next to you will just snap to look at
The
where the
capsule
camera
will be
is,
leaving
but
the
not your
station
face.
momentarily.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's freaky, like breaking the fourth wall sort of deal.
Capsule
It
now
really doesn't
approaching
break the
station.
fourth wall,
Stand
it
clear
also
of
breaks the
disembarking
image.
passengers.
I don't know, it's not well made.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Think we can catch that train?
Careful, doors are now closing.
Alright. Should be this direction.
You know, at this point, I think maybe I may just forego everyone having to wear formal attire. If more of our friends trickle in tonight, I'll just unless they want to get formal attire, they can just wear whatever. I think that's we'll just have to go with that.
We're not gonna do the recording today anyway, so let's just not make any rule sets for that right now.
I initially thought maybe
close door.
but
Excellent.
the thing
Ah,
looks like
Clearing next stop.
just wondering what about.
Oh yes, I'll explain what's going on. But so basically, if more
Wow.
people start trickling in, so let's say we have 5 or more, then we may be
The
able to
capsule
do
will
it
be leaving
after
the
all
station
if there's
momentarily.
more than 5 people. So that's. I'm just trying to see where this is going right now tonight.
The capsule will
see
I would just like to kindly remind you that we haven't confirmed that we are able to find the place yet.
Oh, that's right. You have.
I've only been there once. I'm just saying.
I see. Okay, that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. So that's important. In the meantime, everyone else, I can encourage everyone else to go to the store, and then we can remotely send them the money remotely. So even though we're at the mountain, they can be shopping for their clothes, and we'll send them the money from the mountain.
Yep, it's gonna be all good.
Hope you like the stream. I'm just trying on this outfit.
That's
What do you
great.
think, Solara?
Chris, that is perfect. You are ready for the spring shoot. Perfect.
Appreciate the contact invite. Thanks, everybody.
So yes, you're ready for the film shoot. So, but we may not do it tonight. But at least you're gonna get your outfit at least.
Ah, this looks expensive. I've only got 5,000.
Oh yes, it's a very expensive outfit.
It's all worth it in the end, though. It does show status. Very
That
big
is,
status.
that is true.
Whoa. Look at the light lines on this. They do a very good job at advertising. And it has a cheeseburger. For further notice. Where's Ronald McDonald when you need him?
That is true. Where is?
I suppose if you're stuck in the wilderness and you need a hot air balloon, and Pennywise comes along and says, "Hello, would you like a balloon?"
I don't want to interrupt anybody, but I suggest we bring along at least one snupcraft. I'm thinking 85X or 300i or something like that.
I'm gonna spawn. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me spawn a Pisces first, and then let's see. Hills, can you do us a favor and fly the Pisces and land it into the 89? I just spawned a Pisces. And the reason I say Pisces is because it's fast, but we all can have external view in the ship with you.
I also have one. If you just want me to want to let me spawn mine.
Sure, no problem. It's just actually it would be interesting to see what happens if we do get a 30 kilo. If something happens, I just hope you're able to retrieve it. You know, because it's inside my ship. I'm just hoping there's not going to be an issue.
From
But
what
yes,
I
you can-
experienced yesterday with my Terrapin and my Prospector that we left in your ship, I was able to claim it just fine.
Terrific, wonderful. All right,
So that
we're in
seems to be,
hand
gone.
Terrific, sweetie. What a great news that is. Oh, I'm so relieved. All right, dear. Let's head to Hangar 19, and then Heels, you can go ahead and spawn your Pisces.
Yes. Sorry. Just.
Alright, I'm gonna head to that train and go to the, and luckily, these trains are the fastest I've seen in Star Citizen. They're definitely bullet trains, for sure.
And Chris and actually we're gonna stand by. We make it despawn. I don't think we're gonna despawn for at least 10 minutes, but we'll wait until you can get to the spaceport. That way you
Hangar
can board the
3.
890.
Hangar 3 for the Pisces.
Alright, heading to spaceport.
And Chris,
And
can
waiting
I
for
ask
train.
you for a personal favor?
10 seconds.
Would you maybe be able to turn your voice changer off? It just makes me very uncomfortable.
Copy that.
I don't know about anybody else, but it's just me. If you could do that for me, that'd be amazing.
It is distracting and awkward. Of course, so am I, but. Wait, this is
Well,
my hand.
the only problem is that it's just hard to understand sometimes.
Yeah, that too.
I do find it
I just felt like you
entertaining
didn't,
too,
you
but
guys
it's
didn't
just,
want to say it, so I just said it.
I do find that it's entertaining and cute, but it's hard to understand. So
Alright, Solara, let me know when you spawned the 890. I don't know where you went though.
okay, we're hangar 19.
Oh, you didn't say. I'm sorry. I should have known.
19.
Mm,
It goes that
by the
high?
way,
Yeah,
it always
20 hangars.
yes.
Wow.
So Antonio, lately it seems to be spawning at hangar 19 all the time.
Yeah, as long as that is not preoccupied.
Alright. Did anyone want to do a pickup in this Pisces, or am I just flying it to the 890?
Yeah, you're just flying at it. Although we could think about having you pick up Cyborian on the way. I don't know if he's ready though.
Can do.
Oh,
Where we at?
actually, let me find out from Cyborian if he actually has any formal attire. Well, actually, since Cyborian is rather new, I think Cyborian is new if I can remember correctly. So if Cyborian is I'll have him just come along with us and enjoy the ride. So Cyborian,
Just landed on the hangar then. You can take it anytime.
oh, I don't see him in Discord. Let me see.
Coming in for landing.
Yeah. Not sure we haven't took off. We haven't taken off yet. So. I'm opening the hangar doors for you just so you can put it in.
It's not going to let me land there while you're in the hangar without giving me some sort of trespass issue, so I'll just wait until you leave.
Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry. Solara hasn't called for the hangar doors to open, or has she?
I'm right now communicating with Cyborian.
Oh no, they
He said he's on his way, so I guess we'll stand by until he gets here. I'm gonna try to direct him to hangar 9.
My ship just got stored while I was up in the air. They need to fix that bug.
Is that still a thing?
Were you out of the hangar?
Yeah. And it didn't even store me for violating your hangar. It stored me for violating my own, the one I launched from. So it's a back-end client, or a back-end status update thing.
Oh, that's terrible. We'll wait outside. This
Appreciate
time.
it. I'm just going to get it again.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a good idea, Deus. And whenever Cyborian has arrived, we'll re-land again. just to make it easier for. That's very smart. That way we don't get despawned. Oh, Cyber Dre, hello.
Gonna have to wait on a ship claim.
Sure. Just, yeah. I'm landing.
Never mind, it was just fun.
Shouldn't be too long, right?
It was just fun. 500, I got it.
Oh, fine. Nice.
Oh wow, they're so. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry that happened.
It's no big deal. It's alpha, I'm used to the bug.
They gave the 890 quite the floodlights. My god. This thing's like a sunrise.
Alright everyone, it looks like Epicos has closed out both his hearing and audio, so let's head to Solara.
Sure.
Thank you.
No, I forgot what it was.
It's okay. I'll imagine it.
You'd probably do it more justice, to be honest. It wasn't very good.
Is this you landing on me right now?
Well, I'm playing with it.
What's going on over here?
I don't have your marker.
Everybody move. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I thought you dozed off or something.
Oh, I'm not asleep. My dad was getting ready to go to work, and somebody was outside prowling our vehicles, and I decided to take a shower as my stomach was hurting. Whatever.
I mean, I hope everything's.
I was waiting for a while to try to get in your server, and I couldn't get it.
Oh, you'll have to do the spam technique or the.
Didn't work. I sat there and did it for like 20 minutes.
Actually, were you able to? Was the button highlighted?
Yes.
And you did it for 20 minutes and it didn't work?
Yes.
Oh, that's really strange. I'm sorry that. Oh wow. I'm so sorry, dear.
Did you invite Cyber Dre? Who's he?
Yes.
Is he talking to you or is he talking to Chris?
Actually, he's talking to me, but I gotta give him the invite to our Discord as well. I only give him the invite to yours, so let me give him that invite right now.
And I'm gonna open the hangar doors for you.
Oh.
I sent him an invite to your server.
Thank you.
Door is opening now. Please take off from the pad.
I am free of the ship.
Are the hangar doors open, by the way, Antonio?
We already took off. We're
Oh, we
already
already? Oh, let me see.
stationary outside the space.
Oh, wonderful.
Ideally, you could bring it over here somewhere, over to this side. I can do it too if you don't. Yeah, just let me do it. I've done it.
Where do you want it?
Over here. If you can see me.
Tucked
At
away in the
doors.
corner?
Yeah, where the basket is. How's it called?
Oh, okay.
See the live stream.
Just turn it to the side 90 degrees and yeah, you got it. Perfect. Now make sure your left side is cleared of the elevator in case we send it up. Look like you're clear of them. Now you are. Alright, that's a good landing.
Back up a little bit.
Make sure to turn it off and yeah, maybe go forward again because you're now blocking the door. And now you're not clear of the elevator anymore.
There we go. That ought to do it, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty good.
Alright. I see
Welcome
now why
aboard.
you wanted to do it. But now that I know,
Yeah, something new that you learned.
oh wait, I forgot to power off. Or kill the engines anyway. Let's see if I got enough room to do my animation. There we go. Whoa, that's a weird bug.
Did you glitch into your helmet or something?
Yeah, something about my helmet was in the view, and it didn't look right.
Yeah, because the Navikov helmet is different to all the others. It's pretty weird, actually. So what are you doing?
I am turning the engines off. 'Cause I forgot.
Oh, yeah. It's
By the way,
something
Epicooth, I'll send you a party invite.
I'm not even in
One as
game.
well.
Oh, you're not in the game. I see. Alright.
I gave up trying to get in that server.
It really is that difficult. Wow.
I'll still need an invite, Solara. I'm afraid when I accepted the pending invite, for some reason I wasn't part of the, it didn't make me part of the party.
Oh, Chris, I
Okay,
really
let
do
me-
like your natural voice better.
Sorry?
Just said that I do like your natural voice so much better.
It is
Oh,
much
yeah.
nicer. Yes, I do
Oh,
like it
thank you.
too. Yes, I really do.
Yes, thank you.
And I see we have Cyborian. Are you still in that hangar? Heels?
I am. I was just looking at the landing and how much tolerance there was on all the
Could
sides.
you go back into the hangar and all the way to the front of the ship? There should be a little pad, and it should give you the option to open the hangar doors on that one.
Yes. Sorry, just a moment.
I think it's very odd. I don't see any of the markers. Why is that?
Opening hangar doors.
Hey, Chris, did you join the party already? Let me see.
Oh yeah, I did. But I don't see any
Thank you, Heels. That saved me having to
Hold
walk back
on.
down there.
I accepted invitation. Oh yeah, there's the party. I see it.
Great, wonderful. And let's see. So I wonder where Cyborian.
Do you want the elevator up?
I still can't see any of the markers there anywhere. I may have to leave party and then receive a re-invite. Hold on. I may have to yeah, I might have to leave group and then receive another one.
Okay, let me know when you need to when you need me to
Alright.
send you an.
Sure. Just leaving party now and left. Okay. Maybe if I lie in one of the beds, it might help.
Let's see if Cyborian can do this. You did a pretty good job. If this was your first time landing a Pisces in that spot, Heels, I gotta say that.
In that spot, I had to know where the spot was in order to be able to plan the maneuver.
Yeah, I wasn't really helping. Failed my explaining.
No big deal. I mean, it's a giant hangar. How tight do they really need to be squeezed in here?
Not at all. I just like to stow them away so we have space for others.
It is good practice.
Yeah.
Plus, I think we could even fit a rover in front of this.
Ready for the re-invite.
Park it for the backwards.
Wouldn't this ship, computer rather, wouldn't this computer get in the way of landing the other one? Alright. Maybe not.
Coming
Ready
down.
for the re-invite.
Try something else.
Okay, everyone. Everyone who's landed, make sure your ship is on.
That's a good point. Either leave it open, Keels and Cyborian, or unlock it.
It's open and unlocked.
Perfect.
Just near the oh damn it, I can't get in the pilot seat.
What ship are you trying?
Hello, Steven. So nice to finally hear your lovely voice and meet you in person.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if this would work, but my laptop has an inbuilt microphone.
You are resourceful.
I'm sorry, my game crashed.
No problem. We'll wait till you get back. Actually, when you get back in the game, window, an option to the chip. So it's a little different. Option let's see.
So that is like 3 levels of feedback going on there, isn't it?
Yeah. Could we have somebody explain him how to enable push to talk? It'd save us some headache.
Sorry, my game crashed.
That's alright.
Chris, so how is everything going with you?
My ship is... Well, I can't actually get into the pilot seat of my ship and it's stuck in the air.
Okay, enable push to talk.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
That makes it so much better.
Yes, and thank you, Antonio, for helping. Terrific.
It's weird, I can't turn the engine off or anything.
Haha.
Chris, tap the I key.
I key? Okay, I got the... Yeah, I can't actually get into the pilot seat and turn the engines off.
Okay,
yeah.
Chris,
I'm unable
Because
to
on
get
my screen you're in the pilots.
Yeah, I can't actually get into the pilot seat. I keep clicking, but there's no, the seat doesn't get highlighted when I press F. The other seats do.
On my
the
screen you're
pilot
in the
doesn't.
seat already.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's because it's delayed 2 minutes ago.
You're Siberian, right?
Siberian?
Yeah.
Oh.
yes, Cyborg is the one that has the interesting reverb effect when he talks.
Got it. Okay. Sorry. Never mind. Forget what I said about you being in the seat.
You guys might need to perhaps...
What ship are you flying?
Just near that place where I'm usually, where I am at usually. I'm just not sure exactly my location. But I am way too high up to jump down.
Well, Chris, oh wow.
I'm still getting an interesting reverb or echo.
You sound fine now, Cyber. You sound terrific. And I'm just so elated that you're able to finally join us in the game. How wonderful.
That second level of echo, it sounded to me like you were watching the stream. And that was also part of what was going on. Do you have like a stream going in the background?
Just start again.
Chris, stand by.
Oh shit, I already did that.
Okay, that's much better. Thank
Yeah, I already just despawned.
Chris, you despawn. Where are you now?
I'm currently 17 kilometers away from my ship.
Are you close to us?
Probably not, most likely not. I can't
somebody invite him to our party?
Yeah, I'm not actually in the party yet.
Oh, that's strange. Let me. I just sent you an invite. Okay, let me send you one more invite. Thanks.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I'm just receiving it, I think. Oh, there it is.
890 jump is now departing from Microtech.
Now, let's see if I can see your markers. I can't see them, damn it. It doesn't let me...
Let me see if I can see yours and then I'll make my way over there.
Yes,
just waiting for my pick.
Yeah, I can't see anyone's markers. I never can.
Can't see yours either. So just let me know. Just tell me. Give me something. Where did you go? Where did you start? Were you at Louisville? Were you at New Babbage? Something.
I was at Microtech.
Oh wow, it spawned me inside of
I was on
Solara ship.
Microtech. Yeah, the
Yay!
planet.
Welcome back, Cyboring. Welcome back, dear. And it's so nice to meet you. Finally meet you.
I don't want to be rude or anything, but could I really just have a chat with Chris so we can sort this out?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I'm happy that you're back on the ship, submarine. Alright, Chris. Tell me more.
Currently, on the train to the spaceport.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's all you need to do.
And it's going very fast.
Heading back to the
5,000 meters,
spaceport and
4,000.
Wait in a hangar.
Copy that.
Solara, I'll let you know when you would be so kind to please hail for landing.
You can see on my screen that there's this icon that comes up, or these lines that come up. Oh yeah, now it says I've joined the stream. That's good.
Oh, great. By the way, dear, since you're in the pilot seat, you can call the ATC.
I'd help for myself then.
I don't think I can call if I'm not in a pilot seat. I'm not sure. But actually, I would like to know, is it possible for me to call?
It's too late this time because I already called.
Oh, I see. I noticed Carm asked me that as well, that's why. So I'm a little bit...
I don't know how that works exactly, so...
I know that when it comes to opening the hangar, it has to be the person that landed the ship.
Yeah, that's right. I know that too.
Heading up the elevator to the terminal, and I have made it.
I'm having trouble with flying the 890 right now because my frames are very subtle.
I'm sorry to hear that. See what my frames are. Only is the frames have dropped a little bit.
Maybe it's the server who is saying goodbye to us.
Oh, Cyborg, it's so nice to finally meet you in person.
Just at the terminals, just at the shop, at the.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
I'm just at the ship retrieval console, the vehicle retrieval console.
Okay.
I'll try to let you know what hangar we're in as soon as I know
Chris, you won't need to go retrieve a ship, because we're gonna give you the hangar number. You just go straight to that hangar. And,
Understood.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now what hangar number is that?
Not easy to find out.
Which one?
It's not easy to get figured out.
Alright.
They don't have it anywhere, like it's not. Could be 13, but I'm
In the meantime, please try hangar 19 just for goodness sakes. Hangar 1919, hangar 19. We'll see if that works.
There's no way of actually telling the hangar number, so yeah, you just have to guess it.
And then I'm gonna try to go into one of the pilot seats so I can get an external view.
That hangar's empty.
For some reason, I'm frozen.
I'm gonna try all the hangars. Hangar 1,
No, just try
No,
20 and go down from
hold
there.
on.
I'm sorry you're frozen, but it is Microtech.
That's hilarious. So who's frozen?
I can't move. None of my inputs are moving.
Are you standing up right now in the hangar area?
Yeah.
Heading down to hangar 20.
Okay. Cyborian, what I need you to do is Alt Tab out to the desktop.
Okay.
Right click on the launcher icon in your taskbar and click close. You're gonna force crash the game, which will bring up the recovery option. Once you launch the game again, look into notifications. There's going to be a recovery message. Click the check, and you will recover back to that same spot. And you should have everything working again.
Hangar, checking area 18. Area 18 is empty. Now trying 17.
I'm still trying to figure out which number it could be.
Cyborian has.
He has what? Disappeared?
Yeah, he just disappeared.
He won't be able to do the what's it called?
I told him to do that intentionally to recover because he cannot move any part of his body. He's frozen. So
Yeah.
I told him to do the recovery option.
He isn't gonna be able to do the recovery option that he's gone in game. Spawn in the halves again.
Oh, really? The recovery option is not going to work?
No, it isn't. When somebody disappears in game, then the server has let them go and no longer reserves a slot for them.
It appears as though.
Okay, in that situation, what he has to do is he has to click Universe, then go back out to the main menu, and then the notice will probably come up again.
And Chris, actually try hangar 1, please.
Yeah, 20 to 1.
No, just try hangar 1. It might be hangar 1. There is a 1 right here, and it might be that.
I'll bring that one then.
Yes, it seems like you may have to try pretty much every hangar, Chris. There is no number. This is really something.
We could have Solara go to the console and check what hangar the
I have an
in,
idea.
but I wouldn't do that just now.
Everyone stand by. I have an idea. I'm going to go to the elevator myself and see what.
You cannot see it at the elevators. You have to go to the.
I think it shows what
lobby
level
area.
in the elevator.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the turret at the front of the ship.
I'm in the elevator right now, and it doesn't show anything, Solara.
Back to the terminal.
I'm in the turret at the front of the ship.
It doesn't show the hangar at the top of the list?
No.
It's at the very top?
Let me see. So it's not hangar 1, Chris. That theory is was incorrect.
What does the very top thing say on the hangar?
It says 18, but I thought Chris had already been to 18.
Wait, 18.
No, Chris went to 19.
I was actually looking to see if there was a ship in there, but there wasn't in there, so I left. But
please check 18 again. This should be 18.
I will do that. All right, if I go to 18, I should be able to see an open ceiling.
And you should be able to see the 890 first and foremost.
Very well. All right then.
Did somebody call up the elevator?
I did. Well, oh wait.
I know, Solara.
Okay, heading to the ceiling. Yep, I see an open ceiling. Oh wait, no I don't. I don't see an open ceiling yet. But try this one.
Did Chris go to 8? Chris,
Yes, I
or
went
did
to
you
18.
choose 18?
I'm at 18. Yep. I'm just inside the hangar.
Okay, I'm gonna check this other end, Antonio. I'm gonna see what's, maybe he's over at the other end.
Yeah. Okay. Chris, if there's nothing in 18 for you, please head back to the lobby and meet up with me there.
Hangar 18 is currently empty.
Yeah, please meet with me at the ship retrieval consoles.
Copy that. Heading back.
Make it as quick as you can. I don't want to waste any more time because at some point the 890 is going to despawn.
I shall run fast as I can.
Thanks.
You won't delay me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Me too. I'm at the lobby now.
Alright, we'll try to figure out
Or
which
you could probably say,
hangar it is.
gender is fluid, use my proper pronouns. You can't misgender me. I'm the ginger tread. I'm the,
Oh,
I'm the
Saborian.
gingerbread trans.
I see that you're in the lobby of the Aspire Grand. Please make your way over to the spaceport if you can.
Oh, Cyborian,
Okey
I guess the recovery didn't work. Cyborian, did you get a recovery option?
I told you it wouldn't work.
No, I didn't get any.
When, did anything appear in a notification screen?
No, it didn't, Solara, because he, you have 2 minutes, to, leave the server and get the recovery option. After that, the server will no longer reserve you the, sort of slot.
That's actually worse than the last patch of that.
No, it's actually the same.
Well, that's really strange. At least the recovery option would work for me and the.
Up to the champ.
It would have worked for him, and it did work for him before. It's just that we took too long for him to recover. Are you in the lobby yet, Chris?
Hold on. I got stuck in the elevator. Just gonna press back up to the terminal.
Solara, I think I do know why Chris cannot see our ship. He's not with us on the server.
That could be the case. Okay, I'm just at the lobby.
Yeah, I'm at the lobby too, and there's nobody here. And this is also why you cannot see our markers, and we cannot see yours.
Yeah.
You're not in the list. Please head back to the main menu, try and join us.
Okay.
Do you know
Yeah,
how
sure.
to
I think
Chris,
I can
let me guide you through this. When
Yeah.
you get to the main menu, click on the universe button, and then
Okay,
click
station system.
Yes, click that. Then click Stanton.
Click which?
Stanton, the top button. And
Top
then
button.
Do you see friends? Do you see anything that says friends?
I see join friends, yes.
Yeah, click on that.
Oh.
Now use your scroll mouse button and look for our names.
I see your name. Oh, wait a minute. There's. Oh, I see a. Oh, it's 50/50 server.
Okay, you need to go back out to the main menu. All the way out.
I see your
And then-
names.
Okay, what you need to do is to go back and forth. You need to go to the main menu. And then you need to go back in Universe, Stanton, Friends, until the button highlights, until there's 49/50 or there's 48/50.
I see Solara's name. But it's /50 at the it's 50/50 at the moment.
Alright, Cyborian, I'm so sorry that you had to go all the way from Aspire Grand. Once you're on board, go ahead and take off Antonium and let's go into space, into the orbit. Then what we'll all do is we'll
Roger
log out of the bed. We'll all log out of the bed in orbit, and we'll go to the main menu, and then we'll launch the game with Chris. And then Chris, if you can, take off with another ship and come up and meet us in orbit.
Copy that.
Once we're in your server, or no, actually, once we're in a new server.
It
So-
thinks I
Okay.
just pad rammed you.
Yeah. I think if you guys, yeah, I think if we, if you exit the game and then go into a new server, I think that might be better.
Yes, that will definitely be better. So, but first, once Siberian's on, we'll take off, we'll bed log in orbit, and then I'm gonna launch the game. Oh my god, I hope that it's gonna automatically launch everyone at the same time. But if people log in before I spawn the 890, you'll be spawned back at damage again. Oh, I hope that's not gonna happen. Because there's no option to, it used to be there was an option to wait until, like I could tell everyone to wait until I spawn the 890, then join later. But there's not that option. Strange. Oh, hi, Clovis. We're gonna be going to a beautiful mountain location where we actually had a memorial for a wonderful friend of ours. And we're gonna try to find that mountain again and mark its location.
Oh my god, Solara, let me tell you what just happened. The hangar door started closing on us and we barely made it out, like I squeezed us through sideways. Ah! But Siborian is now aboard.
You are the best, Days. You are the best. You are the best.
Antonio. Oh, but yeah, thank you.
You know, I think we're not gonna do it, Chris. I don't want to risk us having to spawn a new damage again. Because if we go to the main menu and then I launch the 890, but everyone else logs in before I do because of the auto launch feature, they may end up spawning at me Babbage. So I think to be safe, you're gonna have to join this server that we're in. I'm sorry, dear, but that's the safest bet.
Oh, wait, there's an opening. 49.
Great.
Ah,
Now,
man. Joining.
click on it. You're joining turret.
I'll see you in orbit.
Copy that. Now let's see. Oh, I can see my voice echoing in one of the microphones.
Solara, this is just a beautiful ship. You are very lucky.
And she has the Prowler too.
So nice to meet you. Please make yourself at home, Siborian. Our home is your home. So yes, Chris, can let me know once you're in the server. Let us know if you can see our party markers. If you can see our party markers, then Antonio can actually go ahead to the mountain, and then you can meet us there.
Unfortunately, I can't see the markers anywhere.
Oh,
Just re-invite him to the party now. Or I can see his though. We could head back down and I could land next to the commons and she can just board.
Chris, you want to do that? You want to get out of the commons area and then
Or you can also head to the spaceport and we do the same thing all over again now that we know how to find out which hangars it is.
Yeah, I can do that. And plus the trains are actually much much easier to get to. I actually like this place so much better than the other one.
Chris, I want you to do something for me, dear. I want you to look up toward the sky, and rotate around as you're looking up at the sky, and then slowly lower the camera as you're constantly.
Oh wait, I see you guys.
That's right. See,
wait, I can see your location.
Okay, so now Antonio, go ahead and let's find the mountain, and Chris, just meet us over there.
That.
I don't want to offend you or anything, Chris, but it's probably going to be much easier if you just pick him up now, Solara.
That's probably best, yes. The
All right,
quickest
then,
strategy.
we can do it.
Ah, don't worry. Ah,
Heading
didn't
back
take
to
offense.
Babbage.
It was just that Chris can
Yeah.
find a fast ship because the 890 is such a big cumbersome ship. So, all right, Chris, we'll come there and pick you up, too.
Sure.
Chris,
Does
just
the
let me know if you want to go to the Commons or to the spaceport.
Sure. I'm just heading towards the spaceport now on the train.
See you at the
and it's-
spaceport, then I'll let you know when we know what hangar they gave us.
Copy that.
This time it should work.
I should be able to pick up the Pisces and meet
No,
you guys
no,
there.
no, 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 no.
Sure about that?
No, just stay in the lobby and take the elevator to our hangar.
Alright.
You were gonna say something, Cyborian? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, alright. We're getting there, Solara. We're
So-
getting there.
With this. Alright, gonna put on my helmet.
That's great.
You still with us, Heels, actually? I haven't heard from you in a while.
Oh, yes, sorry.
No, it's
I'm-
okay. I was just wondering.
Alright, heading out.
Good to have
Well-
you with us still.
I got a
Just
fine for pad ramming you in the Pisces while I was trying to fudge the landings a little bit better. Apparently they're really fond of that basketball goal. So
It said it in the patch notes that when you're in a party together, you're not being fined for anything, but apparently that's wrong.
yeah, I got fined and stored. So
Oh, no.
Sorry for that.
no big deal. I just
Is your food stat increased?
No crime stat. I paid the fine.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
So I just
Oblivion.
gotta.
The Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Alright. A tumbrel cyclone. And I'm just
Heading
sneaking around
up to
outside.
the lobby.
Do you need us to land next to the spaceport so we can drive in, or what?
Can you? I didn't think it has a lower hatch you can drive this thing in.
Of course it has.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. We'll pick up Chris real quick and then pick up you.
Oh,
Just make sure you drive somewhere where we can land, where it's like big enough.
have I lost your markers? God damn.
Uh,
Oh no, I haven't. I'm alright.
Down to the surface.
Alright, I see where the 890 is pointed, so I'm gonna steer this thing over to you.
No. We're currently above the spaceport. Just stay close to the iced ocean. Frozen ocean. I'll be able to land there in just a second. Heels.
Alright.
So sorry for everybody that everything is taking so long, but it's just how it is.
Get out my ship then?
No. Like I said, just wait in the lobby. We're landed now, and I'll tell you which hangar it is in just a second.
Antonio, would you like me to do that so that you don't have to leave the pilot?
It's okay. I'm already outside the pilot seat.
Oh wait,
Just let me
Oh, wait.
take care of it, Solara.
I might be just behind you. Just
What do you
near that
mean?
elevator. Oh, is that someone else?
It's not me.
That could be. Oh
I'm
yeah,
in
that
the
could be
890
somebody
still.
else.
Just
Alright.
give me one more minute, then I can tell you then my numbers. Just stand by in the elevator.
Alright. Waiting along the elevators and keeping track.
Man, this cyclone is a blast in the snow.
Yeah, and the shift key should also work now. It should give you a boost.
Yeah, and I got the
Yeah.
RC too, so this thing is flying.
It's really fast.
Okay, Chris, just one more second. I'm calling the elevator now. There it is, and please do make your way to hangar 19. 19. 19.
Understood.
I'm waiting
I
for
will
the
just get right in the elevator and head down to 19. I wish I was 19 again.
Well, guess how old I am.
You're in your 40s?
I'm 19.
Holy sh...
Actually, that really says a lot that Chris says that you're in your 40s. What that means, dear, is that you're very mature for your age. So,
Man,
I
Chris,
don't know what I am.
happened?
I'm just
Alright, I see the
So-
890 and I am right under it and heading towards the door.
Oh, you ended up
Any
on that
second.
end. So it seems that, like there are 2 elevators that can be used because I use the ones on the other side, which is weird.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know if they have that same thing in Lorville too.
Alright.
And I appreciate you saying that, Solara.
Heading up. And good to see you all.
Likewise.
Alright, Solara, I'm in the ship now. Ready for takeoff.
That wasn't too hard.
Yeah.
Went better than we thought it would.
Alright, Solara, ready to deploy.
Copy that. So Heels, are we picking up you now? Are you with us in the server?
I am in the server, running around, like, downhill to y'all.
Sweet.
You said
Oh,
you
but
stay.
my character won't let me.
Yep, 890's making its way over to you.
Alright, I'll just go out in the flat ocean, frozen ocean area.
It's okay, I'll be able to figure something out as long as you're not right in the forest.
Okay. Yeah, you land wherever's comfortable. I got plenty of mobility here.
Yeah, I thought so. And we're off.
Man, I'd love to follow this ship using the Prowler. That would be awesome too.
The only problem that we have, Heels, is that I don't have your marker. I don't know if you're not in the party or anything.
Okay,
Could you please check on that?
you are damn near pointed right at me. If you'll angle 3 degrees right and 2 degrees down, you're like almost.
Like that? Like so?
Yeah, you see a cyclone with the headlights on?
No, I don't actually. It's not
You're
loaded
3
in for me
kilometers
yet.
away.
Oh, now I do. Okay, I see you. Just stay right there. I'll land next to you. This is going pretty good so far. We've lost a lot of fuel though, which should be fine. And again, I'm getting mineable reads from the 890, which is odd. Alright. Sorry guys that I'm talking all the time.
Better you than me.
That is not correct. You always bring up such nice topics and always got good comments to make.
Yeah, and they never shuts up.
Right. So, does it look like I'm clear?
I can't see behind you, but below for sure.
Alright, that's all I need to know. Once I land it, just hold on for a sec. I'll make my way down to the elevator and send it down for you.
You got a cyclone. Nice.
This
I'm
doesn't
getting
work right here. It's a bit glitchy.
Nice. I'm getting a pretty good view here.
Alright, this should do. Engines are off. I'm heading down to the elevator. So Heels, one thing you need to do is once you're on the elevator, please turn off the engines of the rover and stay in the seated. Only by having you stay in the seat, we can ensure that the rover doesn't glitch through the ship.
Stay in my seat.
Uh-huh.
I never could handle that when I was a kid.
You just
And they
need
always
to do it for just a
Yeah.
little bit longer.
And they always tell you, well, too bad.
I got some cuddly toys waiting for you up in the ship.
And they used to say, well, back in my day, and then someone interrupts and says, no one cares about back in your day. And then they play that that sad music sound effect and have that zoom in with the black and white fading.
It seems like Solara is having trouble with her voice connection again.
Hello, was everyone able to hear me?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh my goodness.
I was
I'm
beginning
very-
to wonder.
No, I didn't hear it.
I can
this
hear
thing
her.
this thing is something else. So irritating. So every time it goes silent or no one can hear me. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, everyone, please go by the med bay to set the spawn point. If you haven't yet. And
Oh, copy that.
on
I
this
will
ship,
do that immediately.
on this ship, it's important to not lay on the bed. Stand next to the right side of the bed, and
Press you,
hold it.
heels. Please press you.
Oh, Cyborion. Okay. Cyborion.
I think the
go
ship is
ahead and
locked.
move. Oh no, 30K is coming. It already.
Yeah, I can't get out.
Alright.
Oh, there's the elevator.
Oh, there we
See
go.
it?
All right, Cyborion. Go all the way to the dining hall,
Can you get out now?
and then run.
Heels?
Go to the dining hall.
Alright, it works now. That's good.
Cyborion,
So
empty
it's
your-
not a 30k. Please do get back in though.
Okay, I was staying in because I thought you wanted me in.
Yeah, I just
And
wanted
I
to
just
see
realized
the
I was a
30K.
test subject.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You never know what you get with me.
oh, by the way, Hills, how are you doing?
Bringing up the
sweetie?
elevator.
I'm still kicking it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, I've set the spawn
Cyborion,
point.
try and come back to- Oh, great. How did you set it? Can you tell me how you set it, Chris?
Oh, I just stand next to the bed, and then I see this very small text come up, which is supposed to be. Well, the reason why it's very small is because it's positioned differently.
Oh, dear. That's wonderful. So, so you held the F key and you clicked it. Did it disappear?
Yep.
Okay, great. It's set. All right, Cyborion, try and use the elevator in the chef elevator. Try and go there. I think you're in the correct location.
Yeah, I found my way to the elevator, but what do I press?
It is safe to take your helmet off in the ship, right?
Yes, it
you
is.
can take. I think they fixed it.
The only area where you need to be careful is the elevators.
Okay.
Here you go, Zoe.
Please
I
do
know.
not run around in the ship because we can glitch into each other and die. Just a friendly reminder.
I've been walking anyway around the ship.
Spawn point, you don't have to worry. But make sure you set the spawn.
Actually, we do have to worry, Solara, because if we run into each other, oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Then
That's
both
alright.
of us will die and only one of us will respawn.
I do have one final request.
You mean to say that only one person will respawn? It won't respawn the other after?
If two people have set their respawn point at the 890 and they die at the same time, only one of them will respawn.
I see.
Because it's only one bed.
That's
So
good to
Heels,
know.
you had a question?
I did, but it was related to a ship that despawned, and I'm just like, never mind.
Feel free to
Oh.
ask it at any point.
Oh, wait. If you do,
Sorry for
yes,
interrupting
if
you all the time, Solara. I just got so many things to
No, you're doing a great job holding everything together, dear. You actually are the reason why everything's going fast like it is today. So, otherwise it would have taken much longer. So you're doing a great job, dear. So
And also we have liftoff, and I'm keeping my voice off.
Do we have a Pisces on board?
2, in fact.
I think we have
Well, 1. Because the other one got bumped from despawn. So since we have 1,
Yeah,
I'm
we've
gonna
got
kill
one.
myself. And
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
go back
do
down to the
that.
hangar. And I'm gonna grab my Gladius and meet you up in orbit.
Sure.
Okay, dear. By the way, I want to let everyone know. By the way, Hills, if you can let me know what happened earlier. Did you get logged out by the?
No. Okay, so I got fined $12.50 for reckless vehicle operation.
Whoa.
And my ship was stored instantly.
And I was the one pressing charges.
Man, would you look at that?
My ship was stored instantly, and I didn't get a crime stat, but I did get that fine.
Well, that's awful. That's really something. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No, I like that the system works. It's a little too sensitive, but it works.
Yes, well, it's better than, I guess, nothing then. All right then. Well, if you do need any kind of assistance, let us know.
That's my line.
And
Oh.
mine too.
Well, we want to make sure that everyone's okay, and so that's very important. You know that no one get left behind. All right, Cyborion, can you verify for me that your spawn point has been set and just follow some? I'm going to give you a set of instructions to follow, and then just do it one step. I want you to go to the right side of the bed and head toward the ring of the bed.
So God, see this view.
I'm sorry,
want
Chris,
you to
but I
follow
think
the-
you need to give Solara a bit of a time because it's a bit tricky to explain the medbay situation.
Just
And,
me at the microphone.
Thank you, Antonio.
Okay.
Thank you, Antonio. So Cyborg, if you can look down and hold the F key, look along the edge of the bed toward the ring. Do you see the tiny text writing? It's hard to read.
It's 3-dimensional text, but it's really narrow because you're looking at it from the top, so it'll be like a thin blue line.
Hello? Can someone hear me?
We can all hear you. You want me to lay down?
Okay, Cyber, sorry about that. Somehow it disconnected again. Okay, stand up, don't lay down. Just hold the F key and look down at the bed, along the edge of the bed, toward the ring, as you're holding the F key.
Oh, okay.
You see the tiny writing?
Yeah.
I want you to left click on that, it will disappear. Let me know once it's disappeared.
It disappeared.
Great, your spawn point has been set. Terrific. Alright, dear. You're free to go about the ship and enjoy it.
Haha, okay.
So nice to have you here.
We're now
All
headed
right.
to OM3.
Chris, hello. Are you there, dear? Can you hear me, Chris?
Solara, sorry. Just had to return
Okay,
on the
cool.
microphone.
Yes, so sorry. Yes, I was helping Cyberrain, but yes, thank you for always being so understanding.
Done. All right. Where do we go to next?
Everyone is on board except for Heels, right? Chris,
That's correct.
I see. Okay. So I need to let everyone know. This game has a timer. If anyone doesn't move for a long time, it will actually log people out and spawn them back at the spaceports.
Yeah. It kicks you out for lagging or for dilly-dallying. There will be no dilly-dallying on this ship.
If you are going to go AFK, it's best to log out from the bed and then log in until I can explain how to use the software. So there's a special software, and I'll send everyone a link to it.
All
And
right. We are ready and going.
I confirm.
I'm so proud to be on the ship with you guys.
And I'm so happy to have you with us, dear, because this is very much a pilot. Thank you, Antonio. And everyone, this is pretty much your home as much as it is mine. So thank you so much for being with
us. As always.
I'm having trouble with my game. My window keeps closing on me, and I cannot control the ship anymore. I'm gonna force crash it. And we're not in trouble so far. If I can make it back in time, just bear with me. And if it doesn't work out, we'll see. I think I can make it work.
well, like you say, we can make it back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes?
My computer just lost power.
Oh no.
Are you playing with connection to the power? Are you running on battery?
If it's a laptop, right?
Yeah, it's a laptop. That's what I'm asking.
Do you have access to power, Simon?
Well, what happened is it just unplugged itself.
Oh my.
Unplugged itself?
Yeah.
Did you trip over a wire or something?
No, I have a lot of stuff plugged into the adapter, and I think it got tight and unplugged.
Oh well, sorry to hear that.
Oh wow, dear.
I'm loading back into the game now, by the way.
It's amazing what people go through to play this game. I played on a notebook as well for a long time, and oh my goodness, 15 frames is not fun.
I was trying to plug in the laptop so the laptop wouldn't die because it got it brought up a notice, and then as I was plugging in the laptop, the other plug came.
Oh my, bless your heart.
I personally have the privilege of playing on a gaming laptop.
Oh yes, Antonio uses a laptop too.
And also, I want to let you know I'm back in the pilot seat and everything is fixed. 890 is still doing fine, and we're beginning our approach now.
That's great to know.
So sorry for the additional delay that I caused us.
Super Hornet on approach.
Ah, alright. I can hear you. I'll remain stationary then for the second. Do you want me to open the hangar for you?
No, please. On top.
Put it on. Alright, on top.
Combat readiness.
Maybe slightly further to the front.
Is it not stuck?
It is stuck, but you're not perfectly on the elevator.
Whoop, whoop.
It'll take me a moment to get my shadow up and running again.
All right, take your time. We'll be here.
Oh,
No, I'm centered.
use that service,
Well,
the shuttle
That's perfect now. Let me know when you turn off the engines.
Oh yeah, done.
How is the shuttle service?
I'll remain stationary.
Good
What
to
was
go.
that, Solara?
Oh, did you mention you use a shadow service that game streaming?
Yeah.
Wow, how is that? Is that really good?
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It runs Star Citizen like butter for me, so.
That's great. Oh, isn't it amazing? You can actually you can play Star Citizen on a smartphone or iPad or even a laptop. That is wonderful. Unfortunately, Hawaii, we don't have that in Hawaii yet.
Okay, I'm back. It loaded me back into the 890.
I'm happy to hear that. That's real good. Saves us a lot of time.
Antonio works
And
very
gas.
hard tonight, so yes, thank you. Thank you, CIG, for working. So I'm sending everyone a link to this software. This is the software that I use to stay logged in when I'm not at the computer. It basically you can assign any key you want, and it will press it over and over and over. And you can even record mouse movements and clicks, and it will repeat those over and over.
And I assume it's free.
And it's free. So yes, everyone can basically
goody.
stay online even when they're not at the computer.
All it does is move your mouse, right?
Well, I don't use the mouse movement section. I only use the key pressing section. But it does both, yes. So I set mine's a very specific way. I use the decline key, the left bracket key, and I assign that key, and it presses that over and over and over when I walk away from the computer. And basically, my character can, as long as we don't get a 30K, the character will stay logged in the whole time.
So what action is it actually that the character does?
Basically, the character is declining constantly over and over. It's pressing the decline button over and over. I picked that button because it really doesn't affect anything, and it avoids any kind of, anything that.
Oh.
So I
So,
have it.
so basically you make use of the random beacons that keep appearing?
I'm always declining them.
Yeah.
Basically, anything that happens, I'm declining. If you were to send me a party invite when I'm using the software, it will show that I'm declining.
That's very smart. Wow.
Now, actually,
It's a
I
really good
had it
setup.
doing the wrong one. I had it accepting everything. So one day I walked away from my computer and I came back and I earned 30,000 UEC, and I said, "How did I do that?" So basically, it was accepting every combat mission when I was AFK.
Oh, now that you mentioned that, I remember that time. I think we knew each other already when you still figured that out.
My client crashed on my way back in.
Your what crashed?
Client crashed on my way back in.
What did you do? Did you try to get into the 890?
No, I was just sitting there, and it might have been due to alt tabbing, but just randomly.
Oh, you're gonna be able to get back in?
Should be.
All right. Good luck with that then. The game is far from stable at the moment, which is definitely not an improvement over 3.8.
my, well, there's a bit of my chainsaw concept, or at least what I've come up with so far. And this is just another attempt, still attempting document.
It's taking unusually long to load, but still working on it.
Doesn't sound good.
From what I understand, it's supposed to take longer when you're loading into a ship.
Oh yeah, that's true though. And you're not only are you loading into a ship, it's also a moving ship. Maybe you're gonna need a party re-invite when you make it here, Heels.
Maybe. I'll let you know when I see something.
I wish you could store open bottles back into the inventory instead of just having me sit here and have it in my hand.
What do you mean open bottles? Doesn't the character always close them?
Well, I took a bottle out to drink it, and then it won't let me put it back in the inventory.
Did you empty the bottle?
No.
Oh, well, that's weird. Yeah, what I think is they currently don't have any way of tracking the content of a bottle, so that they just don't let you store it once you took a sip.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't appear to work, so I'm going to force close and try again.
Of course. Did you happen to have unlocked the...
I say that and I'm in.
Oh.
I'm good.
Perfect.
You know what's crazy is like...
Oh, that's so relieving.
During the load, I attempted to get out of my ship, and I got out of my ship while I was in the load screen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, now I see a turret moving.
Yeah, I just got back in my ship.
Alright. Be sure not to leave the pad.
Well, it has a rather firm grip on me, so...
Yeah, I'm also talking about like on foot, because you're gonna fly off. What I'm really saying is that if you want to get into the 890, you'll have to wait until we have landed. But you obviously know that.
Yes.
Oh, it's still in the air. Takes an awfully long time, but this must be a full-scale planet.
It is, yeah. The diameter of the planet is, what was it? 4,000 kilometers? Yeah, I think so.
Is that the same diameter as Earth, or a similar diameter? Or is that
No.
wider or...
Smaller, way smaller.
Oh,
So
the
this
Earth
game
is-
is done in 1/6 scale for planets, 1/10
Yep.
scale for distances.
Yep, that's what I heard as well. And it adds up.
And you would never know that they're not huge.
Yeah. They're big enough.
Plenty big. You could hide 100,000 890 jumps on this planet, and it'd probably take people 100 years to find them all.
Yeah. That's... yeah. It's a pretty accurate description.
Yeah. I hear that you could actually get the Earth through one of the sun's, what was it called? Solar, sun loops. I think it was these, yeah, I think it was these, solar loops, that the sun makes. You could get the Earth through one of those and still have hundreds of, and still have thousands of kilometers to spare, or hundreds of
Talking about those
kilometers to spare.
eruptions that the sun has?
Yeah, it's I think it's called a sun loop.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know what it's called in English.
Hold on.
Coronal mass ejection or solar flare.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, sun loops. There they are. They are about size.
They're big. Let's just say that.
Yeah, they have sunspots. They're a fraction cooler than their surroundings. That's why they look black. But they're still hotter than anything on Earth.
I don't know. Jennifer Lawrence is pretty up there.
Yeah. Earth.
Your humor is unrivaled.
You are something else, Chris.
You could
That
even
is
make a Yo
true.
Mama joke about planets as well. Such as one called Yo Mama Mia, so fat.
Oh yeah, and yours too, Chris. But I was talking to heels.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm not targeting anyone's parents or anything. I'm just saying, you know, like a random thing,
Of
you know,
course,
to a random non-existent person.
I was gonna say to this, Cyborian, what a ravishing hairstyle you have there.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are on the planet now.
Yep, 5 clicks to the
almost.
surface.
So, Solara, you have something sparking over here.
Oh, something sparking. Oh, what is that? Oh, well, that's not very good. I will have to definitely speak with maintenance.
It's a manufacturing issue, actually. Every model of the 8.9 has that.
Well, this is the origin, and there is no excuse for this.
You're right.
And you got some black smoke coming out the vent too, so you might want to take a look at that.
Yeah, the California Emissions Department would like to have a word.
It's a beautiful sight. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. You guys have gotta see this.
Well, we are seeing this.
Yeah, I mean, aren't we all looking at the same thing here?
What are we looking at? Let me get up to the upper deck.
We are at your favorite spot, Solara. We haven't landed yet, though.
You found it? Wow,
I haven't found the memorial site yet, but it's around 50 kilometers somewhere.
I see. Once you find it, I need to ask someone permission if I can borrow their Pcie.
It's gonna take a little...
I'm gonna go on top of the ship as well. Should be able to do that. Alright.
So I found that shield generator. I've never seen one before. That's pretty good.
It's a capital-sized one, in fact, yeah. Quite impressive.
Oh yes, there's one that is
Oops.
like a sphere. That's the gravity generator.
That was not a good idea.
What did you do, Chris?
It's alright, I'm still alive. I just tried to go outside the window while the ship was moving. It was unwise on my part.
There's a gravity generator on board the ship, Solar?
Yes, did you? Yes, this is a gravity generator.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Chris, what happened to you, Chris?
I seem alright. I did take probably a bit of damage, but I've got but I'm at 100% in terms of oxygen.
I see.
Let's see here.
Landing confirmed.
Copy that.
So,
Oh, it's nice and windy out here.
Are there any ships that I can borrow?
Solara, for now, what I suggest we do is we have some of us wait here with the 890 and we send out an exploration, sort of expedition, scouting ship to look for the memorial location so we don't waste all the fuel on the 890.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you parked at the. This is the OM3 on a little bit of a valley. Oh yes, this is very nice. This is amazing. Sure. Well, once you guys find it, well, the thing is, we had Pisces, but now we don't have. Oh, Hills is Hills coming with a Pisces?
So we have. Let me just give you a summary. I'm sorry if I'm taking words out of your mouth now, Heels, but Heels has got his Hornet, and we also have the Pisces of my dear friend. What was your name? Something with C. Siberian. Yeah. So we got the Pisces as well.
The problem is I don't see anything in the hangar.
Oh, so maybe it did despawn.
Yeah, it despawned when I disconnected.
Alright, I'll have to ask you then, Heels. Can I borrow your Hornet? Or does it have a second seed?
Yes and yes. Whichever.
Alright.
Okay, Hills, could I also go with Antonio in that Hornet?
Okay, yeah, you sure can. Let me unlock the ship, because it would do me no good trying to take one of you someplace where I don't know where is, so I'll just hang back.
Thank you, sweetie. I'm gonna make some good notes and record it on the stream.
Much
That
obliged.
Laura,
the future reference with the stream.
Just you too. Shall we take the elevator?
Oh, Chris,
you'll have to.
You're free to do whatever you want right now. I'm gonna be going with Antonio on the Hornet.
Quick
Oh,
question.
That sounds exciting.
Quick question. Do you want me to take off so you can open the hangar, or are you coming outside? Right now it's just on the roof.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Okay. All yours.
So, Chris, yes, you can stay back and watch the ship, or go walk around the forest, or enjoy your time here, as well as Siberian and everyone else that's here. I'm gonna be scouting for this mountain with Antonio.
Good.
Solara, another thing that I'll have... Yeah, sure. You go first, Chris.
By the way, Antonio, did you set your spawn point?
I did.
Great.
Wow, you did a good job parking in this location.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Actually, Antonio, you went in the secondary seat, dude.
Oh, did I? Oh, I've never been in this one. Alright, thanks. Yeah, I figured it was a Super Hornet, but I didn't know that you had to... Yeah. Whatever.
Now, unfortunately, because I EVA'd in it, the cockpit is going to be doing the, hey, let me open the cockpit for you every few minutes thing.
Yeah, I had a normal Hornet before, so yeah, kind of used to that. So where do I need to click?
Alright, so it's the same ladder, it's just how far back you stand.
Oh no, it's okay, yeah.
So like if you're more towards the front and hit it.
Does it say does it say pilot or?
Yeah, okay, so right here I see use co-pilot ladder, and then right below it is use co-pilot ladder.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you could really do it either way. Why are we moving?
Who is opening the hangar doors? I just fell to my death.
Oh no.
Oh no, I didn't realize it was a ship.
Should I get in the ship?
Siberian, hello, dear.
It's okay, just don't click anything anymore. Don't click anything. Have the elevator go up, please. If the doors close now, we are screwed. Don't have the doors closed. Just have the elevator go up. I'm sorry that I'm...
I'm getting in the ship. I managed
Perfect. Solara, make sure that you're not being crushed by the ship.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Oh, it's a little bouncy. Oh, there it goes.
I knew.
Alright.
I knew do that.
It's alright, you're good to go.
I think my.
I just wanted to check out the view. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay, Cyborian. I understand. No.
Solara, I want to ask you one more thing.
Yes, Antonio.
What would happen to the 890 if everybody leaves it? Like if we're all not on the ship anymore? Would it despawn?
It will not despawn because I'm logged into the game right now.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
But if I log out, yes, it will.
Okay. I just saw it for a split second. I just saw the enter pilot seat for a split second.
Is everyone experiencing low frame rates? All of a sudden my frame rates dropped.
Yeah, same here. But it's been like that for like an hour now.
I got a long pause. The pause lasted at least a few seconds.
Is it working?
I've got all sorts of options, but I... Oh
the
yeah.
top.
Yeah, I think I got it now.
And then with you.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
She should just be able to click once and it'll be right now.
Thank you for your help, Heels.
Yeah, no problem.
There are some parts where I also do have to learn.
I just got this thing yesterday, so...
Figured it out quick.
Nice. It's a nice ship. I feel like we're part of the Rebel Alliance.
Yep. So am I.
Luckily, I can watch from a certain viewpoint too.
So
That's
how's it
pretty
going,
good.
Solara?
I cannot seem to... let me look.
Get fairly close to the ladder. And look up all the way.
Call to arms. Civilian defense.
Stand where I'm standing, to the left of the ladder.
Oh yeah, don't listen to me, listen to him.
And then look up at where the ladder meets that white thing that it's attached to.
All I see is says closed canopy.
Okay. Let me close the canopy. See what happens.
Didn't persist for long.
Okay, can you unlock the ship, Antonio?
Yep, I'm on it.
I thought it was unlocked. Oh yeah, that's right. You're not in party. Why are you not in party?
It locks
None of
when
us are in
everyone...
party.
Oh, no one's in party?
No one's in party. Or no. I just don't have pips. Probably that could be the thing.
Yeah, Cyborian is in the party, Heels is in the party, Solara is in the party, Chris is in the party, and I am in the party.
Okay, I just don't have pips, and because I don't have pips, y'all lost permission. I've had that happen actually, so my client doesn't think
it's unlocked now. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I've experienced that glitch.
Let me re-invite you one more time.
It's not gonna help it, Solara.
Oh, okay.
It's unlocked now, please just try to enter.
Well, we've still just got closed pilot canopy. Let me move somewhere else.
I'm opening the ladder for you now. I can also fly it somewhere else, and Solara, you make your way down to the surface, and we try it there.
Hit K.
Yeah, I did that.
And do it again.
If I do it again, it's gonna close everything.
Right. That's what I want. Just want to see. Okay, we do not have an enter co-pilot seat option from down here.
Alright, what we can do is maybe I just exit the ship again, and
She
then
gets-
Solara gets in the co-pilot seat first, and I'll try to get the pilot seat afterwards. Is that okay with you, Solara?
Yes, that's okay.
Alright. Try
You'll
and get in
have to-
then.
You'll have to look down at the second option in the list.
I'm not selecting. I could select anything now.
Do you see that little hatch, Solara?
Yes, when I hold F, nothing happens.
Is it lit up like orange? Is it like, how do you, like, highlighted orange? Or is it just
Nope.
highlighted?
Nope. The 898, the ship. That's why we couldn't interact with it. So when you opened, I mean, I'm not trying to like blame you or be mad at you, but I want you to understand this is what happened. When you opened the hangar doors and the ship was on top of it, the ship became uninteractable, and all ships will do that when you open the hangar doors on the top of the 890.
I'm in though.
What?
Alright, I'll meet you on the ground.
Okay, perhaps I'm wrong.
You're not wrong, it's just, I don't know.
Well, not
It's
right.
weird. Maybe, yeah, it's, you cannot really summarize it, it's glitches, it's whatever.
That was the pattern before, so I had that to go off of.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, did you unlock it, dear?
It's always different conditions. Yes, I did, Solara.
Are these thrusters or just like deck lights?
Solara, it's almost like the med bay. It's a bit tricky, but it does work. Just make sure to get fairly close and look at the hatch, look up and hold F and try to get it to highlight orange, and then try to find the correct.
Superman landing. I made it.
It was a nice drop.
Yeah, it was.
So is the safest point to drop off on the back?
What do you mean drop off of?
It's not working.
I'm getting out and then you try again, Solara. Maybe you also try it, Fields.
Well, the reason I started spouting all that bullshit about it being uninteractable was because I couldn't interact with it.
Solara's in.
I found a way off. Sorry to interrupt.
There we go. Now I just need to get the pilot seat.
I'm in the pilot seat now.
You're in the pilot seat now. Oh well, alright. At least that part worked. Just get out again and try to get in the co-pilot seat. You weren't in the pilot seat. That wasn't the pilot seat, so I think. Or was it? I'm not sure. Could have been.
Well, it had a joystick.
Yeah, you're right. It was the pilot seat.
So, when I'm mousing over that list, I see use pilot seat or open co-pilot canopy, but it doesn't say anything about getting in the pilot or the co-pilot.
Let me see. It says use co-pilot ladder for me. That's what I need to click.
There's too many buttons.
Solara, does it have that option for you?
It says use pilot.
And what else does it say?
Close pilot canopy.
I'm gonna open the... So where did you go now? You're in the pilot seat again, right?
Yes.
I'll be right
and,
back. I'm bringing you a ship.
Let me get back out.
Yeah, I opened the co-pilot canopy for you. Maybe you now have the interaction option. Thank you, by the way, Heels. This is embarrassing.
Instead of me going with you, go ahead and go by yourself. Once you find it, I'll just fly there with the 8-9, or I'll have.
Let's give it one more try though. I really want to have you come with me. Getting in the pilot seat and try what you get.
Be right back.